Advanced military killer robots are more likely to be blamed for deaths than military machines. Greetings, everyone. Today we will be delving into a fascinating study conducted by the University of Essex that explores the public perception of advanced army killer robots compared to traditional military machines. Led by Dr. Rael Daughtry from the Department of Psychology, this research has uncovered an intriguing finding. People are more inclined to hold advanced robots accountable for deaths. Interestingly, the study involved presenting various scenarios to a sample size of over 400 individuals. The hope is that these findings will have an impact on lawmakers as technology continues to progress. It appears that as robots become more sophisticated, the likelihood of them being blamed for accidents or fatalities increases. Now, without any further delay, let us dive into our discussion on this captivating topic. According to research conducted by the University of Essex, it is predicted that in similar incidents, the responsibility for fatalities will increasingly fall on high-tech bots. Under the guidance of Dr. Rael Daughtry from the Department of Psychology, this study emphasizes the significant influence that autonomy and agency have. People tend to view robots as more responsible when they are described in a sophisticated manner. The publication of the study in the Journal of Experimental Social Psychology is expected to have a positive impact on lawmakers, offering valuable insights as technology continues to progress. According to Dr. Daughtry, robots are increasingly advancing in sophistication, enabling them to carry out a broader spectrum of tasks while minimizing the need for human intervention. The safety of individuals is at risk in certain tasks, such as autonomous driving or military applications of robots, which leads to inquiries regarding the assignment of responsibility in cases where harm is caused by autonomous robots. Law and policymakers are faced with a significant and emerging issue that requires their attention, particularly in relation to the utilization of autonomous weapons and their implications on human rights. Our study adds to the ongoing discussions by exploring how regular individuals interpret the harmful actions of robots, highlighting that the same mechanisms responsible for attributing blame to humans are also responsible for attributing blame to robots. Dr. Daughtry conducted a study in which he presented various scenarios to over 400 individuals. Witnessing the process, they carefully evaluated the culpability of a teenage girl's death, deliberating on whether an armed humanoid robot was to blame. While conducting a raid on a terrorist compound, the machine guns unexpectedly fired, resulting in the unfortunate and fatal injury of an innocent civilian. Upon analyzing the incident, it was observed that the participants tended to attribute more blame to a robot when it was described using more advanced terminology, even though the results remained unchanged. In other research, it was found that when various devices were labeled as autonomous robots, individuals were more likely to perceive them as accountable, in contrast to when they were labeled as machines. According to Dr. Daughtry, the way in which robots' autonomy is perceived, and consequently how responsible they are deemed to be, is subtly influenced by the manner in which they are described. In our research, we discovered that labeling straightforward machines, like the ones found in factories as autonomous robots, resulted in people perceiving them as having agency and being more prone to blame, in contrast to when they were referred to as machines. As robots continue to advance in sophistication, whether in actuality or in appearance, our findings suggest that they are increasingly prone to being held responsible for various outcomes. To support our channel's growth and ensure broader awareness, kindly hit the like and subscribe buttons. This will help us reach more individuals and disseminate valuable information. Thank you in advance.